Cam in Antioch. What's up, Cam? How you doing? Hey, Cam.
Jet Li was the man.
Doing good.
Fist of Fury is the best one.
Hey, how about Pods last night, Cam?
He did good. He did good on offense, even though he only had 1 assist. But Steve Kerr is a liar. He said,
just stop. Cam. Do me a favor. Let's enjoy the win last night. Steve Kerr was great. Come on, give him. We've got to be equal opportunists. When someone does well, we've got to give them their credit. Can you give Steve Kerr a little bit of credit this morning? Even if you have all of this other stuff, give him a little credit. It was a great win.
I was talking about the interview, but yeah, Kerr did cool.
Cool.
Even though he didn't do good on that inbounds call at the last, that was a bad play, and Pods and Horford got mixed up together. But that was a good game. I told y'all, I've been calling for Crier all season.
You have.
Even though he is a little short, but his offense is good.
I agree.
Well,
I'm more interested. I like Snoopy too, and I think he has a place in a certain role against a certain team. I'm very intrigued to see more LJ Crier. I don't know what it'll be.
Question for the audience. I mean, how much credit are we giving Steve Kerr for last night for the effort that they played with? We want to crush the guy.
I think he deserves a ton of credit.
We want to crush the guy for the X's and O's and how he handled Kuminga and his substitution patterns. You cannot question the heart of this team, though, right now. They are playing hard. Whether that translates to wins or not because they don't have the talent on paper. You don't have Stephen Curry, you don't have Jimmy Butler, you don't have 2 Hall of Famers. And Kristaps Porzingis has been an all-star in the past. You don't have him. Gary Payton's been a really good player for them lately. Moses Moody had been a really good player for them the last 6-7 weeks. He's been out.
That's a game you would think they would miss Moses Moody in dramatically, and yet they did because why? Guys, stepped up to the plate. Pods had a great game. His floor game yesterday was outstanding, and I'm telling you, to me, the key was he wasn't trying to run everything. He wasn't trying to get his own shot or be the one that makes the assist. He was passing it to the right guy, moving without the ball, letting it come back to him, and then attacking off the dribble very decisively. He did a great job with his left and right hand around the rim. He was awesome yesterday. And then he had some really nice passes to Draymond, who had, arguably that when they were passing around on the final 3 with 45 seconds to go, that pass Draymond made to Horford, who was ready to catch and shoot.
Yep.
That is as beautiful of a play as they've had all year. It was unreal.
I did love the sequence. I don't know when. I think it was within the last 2 minutes.
It's a great game.
I think Draymond wanted to go for the kill shot. He intercepted a pass or broke up a pass from KD to Şengün.
Yes.
They got the turnover, and then Draymond's wide open at the top of the key for the 3. I was like, oh, no.
I love that he took it, though.
I know he had to take it. It was wide open. And
that's the shot. No, but Joe, that's the shot I've wanted him to take all year.
I know.
He's got to take that shot. Draymond was great. He had a great box out on a rebound, and then he had another one where he tipped it to someone else, and then he went straight up on Amen Thompson on a layup. Draymond was brilliant yesterday. I honestly think that is in the argument for his best game of the year.
And obviously, it was a homecoming of sorts for LJ Crier playing at the University of Houston for the Cougars under Kelvin Sampson. So that's why a lot of his family was there, too.
Those jerseys they were wearing yesterday, to me, are knockoff Houston college jerseys.
Oh, the ones for the Rockets?
I love them, yes.
Well, they're almost as lightweight, kind of like Houston Oilers. Those with the blue.
I agree.
That's kind of what I
love those jerseys.
Yeah, I love the spaceman on the court, by the way, too. I thought that was really cool. Here's Steve Kerr.
And I love that they wore white.
Yeah.
Wear the white at home.
I agree. Oh, before I get to Steve Kerr, I do got to mention this. We're less than a week away from Bay FC's 2026 home opener, people, presented by Sutter Health on Saturday, March 14th at PayPal Park. Don't miss the chance to be a part of this historic kickoff to the 2026 season. And for your chance to win a pair of tickets courtesy of Bay FC, keep it locked to the morning roast all this week. Well, just today now, because we've done it all this week, between 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. When you hear this sounder, be caller number 5 to the contest line at 415-523-4652, and you'll score tickets. For more info, visit 957thegame.com. And again, that's going to be about 31 minutes from now that window opens. Steve Kerr on the two-way players last night.
Well, we try to script our rotation each night based on who's available and combinations, and we had to get minutes without Draymond, without Al. We had to get BP and Melt out, so we were going to utilize our whole bench, and these guys are all working hard every day. Our coaching staff's working with them development-wise, and we're not afraid to put any of them in the game. They're all good players and learning and growing, and it's really fun as a coach to watch them have success like tonight.
And also, quite frankly, you have no choice with the amount of bodies that have just been out for this team due to injury/illness. I already mentioned Porzingis,
right.
Peyton, Moody, Steph, Jimmy Butler, Will Richard.
The young man, Quinn Post.
Yeah, you got to play the Quentin Posts of the world.
He gets the worst whistle. No, he does. He gets a terrible whistle.
Why?
I want to defend him.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think he's labeled as a soft big, and I think it's weak. He gets a bad whistle. He's played really well. Like, really well the last 3 times I've seen him play.
His shot's still really not there.
No.
And it
but
was
he did
for
a
a
lot
stretch
of
last
things.
year. Yes.
He boxed out really well. He got 3 big rebounds in the fourth quarter. I think one was a second chance rebound on offense. The other 2 were big defensive ending, clearing rebounds. Because that's one thing you want to do with them. Limit the second chance points against Houston because of their athleticism. And they were pretty close to even, I think, in that game.
This segment is brought to you by Golden State Lumber and Showroom, serving the Bay Area for 3 generations. When you succeed, we succeed. Visit goldenstatelumber.com. 1 hour
Joe,
in, 3 to go, Joe.
My brother is saying that I'm way off on Jet Li. It's Fists of Legends. What I call Fists of Fury.
Yeah, Fist of Fury. That might be another movie. Fist of Legends.
Yeah.
I love Jet Li, early 2000s.
Well, I think Romeo Must Die is probably his most, what do you think, popular? Like in terms of everyone in America.
Probably. I'm trying to think of another.
Kiss the Dragon.
Yeah.
But those all felt very Americanized. Like they weren't, I don't know.
No, I mean, you kind of, that's the whole point. You became popular in America.
No doubt.
No
doubt.
Yeah.
Cradle to the Grave.
Oh, that's a
How
great
did I forget
call.
that? You know what?
That's
Cradle
DMX
to the Grave.
too, right?
Yeah.
It's all time. All time.
Yeah.
Can we get some DMX rejoins this morning too? I'd love that, Steven Risotto.
Well, a lot of the stuff that like Wu-Tang, they took all the old fighting movies. So, Shaolin Temple is one of the ones that I always think of. But that's like going deep.
A lot of people don't know that The Departed, directed by Martin Scorsese, was actually based completely on a Hong Kong film. It was the exact same premise, same thing, and he just kind of took the not the whole movie, but it's based off of
and
that.
then he took the character of what would be Whitey Bulger and kind of spun it into being a federal informant and whatnot.
There you go.
The Jet Li outfit, like the coat that he wears.
Yeah.
That was really popular at proms and at formals. No, I'm not even kidding.
Was it really?
And there's this place called Oxford's on Market, and I ended up buying the all-white version of that, and I wore it to a prom. I'll show it to you guys one day. And I had the Nate Dogg Bolo hat with the cane. It's pretty... I thought I was the man.
Hey, Cradle to the Grave was sick. Gabrielle Union.
San Francisco native, I believe.
Gabrielle Union?
I think she was university.
She really?
Yeah.
Dude, the more you know.
I think so.
888-957-9570.
Double check that.
You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM and HD1 San Francisco. An Odyssey Sports Station, the home of the Golden State Warriors and Valkyries, always live in the Free Odyssey app, live from Laughing Monk Studios. They were feeling good today. It's a huge win over the Houston Rockets in overtime. Relying on guys like LJ Crier, Nate Williams. That's East Bay. We'll claim her. That's fine.
I was close.
From the Bay Area.
Foothill High.
That's fine.
For some reason, I thought she went to university.
That's all right. Hey, you win some, you lose some, Joe. But last night, we won some. Steve Kerr. Loved it.
Play well like we did tonight. We got a shot against anybody. So the mentality's right, and we just got to keep plugging away. But tonight was really fun.
It was one of the feel-good wins, if not the most feel-good win of the season. You could put this one there. You could put Denver Nuggets, maybe the Spurs when everyone was healthy earlier on in the season. But without Jimmy, without Steph, and guys like LJ Crier stepping up the way they did, Nate Williams the other day stepping up, right, against the Los Angeles Clippers of the world. Quentin Post, who's been much maligned this season after kind of starting off hot as a rookie last year. Malachi Leones, who I thought he had some, good moments. He had a couple steals yesterday, guarded Kevin Durant, which is a tough assignment still at this age for KD. Pat Spencer, you know what? I'm glad that he tried to get in the way of that dunk, that alley-oop slam from Amin Thompson. At least someone was trying to get in the way of that. You don't have the hops there, Pat. God love you, but the mustache looked spectacular. De'anthony Melton, I mentioned it earlier. I do think he has been kind of the story of the season just on the court. I know the big story has been the injuries and Jimmy and Steph and all of that and the drama. I'm talking strictly basketball.
All right.
He's been the feel-good story for me of this Golden State Warriors team, and I think he deserves his flowers. So I'm giving him his flowers from last night. 23
What kind of
points.
flower is he?
He's a sunflower. Shout out Post Malone.
That song is a banger.
It is. It's a great
Spider-Man.
song. It's awesome.
It's such a banger.
Into the Spider-Verse. It's great.
But it's with someone else.
Yeah, I don't know who the other person is, but it was sunflower.
It's such a good song.
It's a banger.
It really is a good song. It's a feel-good song. I might play that right when I get in the car on my way up to the cabin.
We might have it as a rejoin. Who knows? But I'm going De'anthony Melton. That's who I'm giving my flowers to. And 888-957-957. That's who you're giving yours to?
When I've been on somebody, for all the negative, I got to give him, credit when he has an outstanding game. I think it was one of the best games of the year. They don't win that game without Draymond on either side of the floor. He was excellent, just excellent yesterday. My favorite play of the night was the out of timeout, little, I think it was like 4 minutes to go in the game. Maybe it was earlier. And they did like a down screen for Pods, who's coming out of the corner. He gets the ball, Reed's chasing, and then Draymond rolls to the hoop, and Pods just 2 dribbles, sucks in KD, bounce pass to Draymond and one finish as he falls down. It was amazing. I think Draymond was outstanding in this game.
Here's De'anthony Melton after the game last night on staying poised.
Man, I thought we was going to start with something positive. Nah, but I mean, like you said, you got to just stay poised. Everybody was kind of telling me, finish the game, bring us home and stuff like that. So I was trying to just stay locked in and not let them type of plays, affect me. Down the stretch, you got to just be even more locked in and even more dialed in going forward.
I don't even know what the question was, but clearly it was a negative-sounding question to De'anthony Melton. But this is how good did the win feel, De'anthony?
It's feel good. But at the same time, it's another win now. We got to keep stacking. We got to keep going. And, it doesn't stop here. We got games coming up, and we got a push that we got to get through to try to get the highest seed possible.
And they have an opportunity here. It's going to be tough against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't think anyone's going to deny that. Have that same effort. You never know. It's the NBA. People, Thunder can lose to a team like the Jazz or the Warriors. It happens. But you do have the Jazz to wrap up this road trip. And then you got the Bulls at home next Tuesday. Have an opportunity here to maybe win 3 of 4. Sounds greedy right now, the way this team's played. We've seen after they beat the Denver Nuggets what happened. They lost to the New Orleans Pelicans the next game in New Orleans. So stacking wins is a must for this team because the Clippers are right on your heels, Joe. I'm looking at the standings. That win was huge because the Clippers have won 3 in a row. They're just one back in the loss column. They're 30-31. The Warriors are 32-30. And where you don't want to be is in that 9-10 playing game. Because you'll have to play 2 play-in games just to get the right to play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. And the team you're more than likely going to play in that 10th seed, the Portland Trailblazers, who've had your way. They've had their way with you.
Yeah, it's so bizarre this year. You beat the Nuggets, the Spurs,
I know.
Lakers
it's
at
weird.
times.
It's very weird.
You beat the Rockets last night, and it's the Blazers own you.
They do. But
matchups, man.
But like the Rockets, they have young, long, athletic players. Now, are they going to be, consistent all the time? No, they're not. That's why they're 30-33. But remember how this all started, Joe, at the start of the season. Chauncey Billups got fired for
are you paying
illegal
attention?
gambling and fine and money laundering and other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at 2
Allegedly.
separate 20-year sentences.
Really?
Yeah. Federal don't play.
No, they don't.
And you play, I think it's 7 or 8 out of 10. Maybe it's 9 out of 10 months you have to serve. Like, meaning if he gets sentenced to 20 years, he's doing 15 plus for each.
So they don't even have Tiago Splitter has been their interim head coach. And you know what? I got to give him some credit. They're hovering around 500.
Chauncey, dude.
You think they're going to win one for Chauncey in the play-in game?
I need that album out of
Want to
federal
bet on
prison.
it?
We need to have him rapping over the phone.
Oh, my God. Like when Mac Dre did that one, Gotta Survive.
Yeah, famously, from a Fresno County jail cell. But also, X-Rated did it, and he had many albums.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Might need to change the name.
Wow. Allegedly.
He just got denied, I believe, bail or not bail, being released on probation. And
My oldest brother, Sam, loved C. Murda in the early 2000s, which is why a lot of the beds that I put in from him are still there because I listened to C. Murda when I was like 10, 11 years old.
Dude, Life or Death is an all-time album.
Y'all never heard of me?
I mean, come on. So many hitters.
The championship
Show me
standard.
love.
Yeah, I know. De'Anthony Melton.
Show me love.
I mean, like he said, it's the standard that is held here. And if you don't kind of hold that standard, then I mean, it's no place. But I think, other places are like that too, which is how they structure the team. But for us, we try to structure it with dudes that play hard and dudes that know how to win and high IQ players.
God, I don't think they'll be able to keep him this summer because he's going to get priced out. But I really would like to find some type of way to keep him here.
It is like on a team where everyone seems to be missing a lot of time because of just their age and wear and tear. He's available, it feels like, every night since coming back.
Coming from an ACL.
How many games has he played this year?
That's a good question.
35, 40?
Let me pull it up
40?
right now. De'Anthony Melton has played in, get that, 34 games. He started in 10 of them.
I mean, that's kind of remarkable.
Shooting 30% from the three-point land, not great there. Shooting 41%. His shot really has not been there. But what I appreciate about him, when his shot's not going, he still drives to the rim. And that's what he was doing against that's what you got to do. And that's a veteran player like De'Anthony Melton, who's 27. He's been around for a little bit. Go at Reed Shepherd. He's not a good defender, guys. He's small in stature. You could have your way with a guy like that. He's going to foul more than likely. Yeah, you got Şengün hovering around, but when the opportunity presents itself, you have got to exploit the matchups like you have there. And they were able to do that last night, and it was refreshing to watch.
So is KD going to fire Ime Udoka today, or
oh God,
what's going to happen?
He's not punking Ime Udoka. There are coaches in here that you can, Frank Vogel's of the world, sure. You ain't punking Ime Udoka. Just don't get it twisted.
The one thing when I watch these games in Houston, let's go Rockets. Dun, dun, dun. You guys know the sound? Let's go Rockets.
It's a snooze fest.
It's just so bad.
I told you, dude. What?
So bad. The Toyota Center does not rock.
It's like 80% full. There were so many empty seats yesterday.
Did you see the Kings game?
Well, I heard from a Kings player after the game yesterday we're going to get into. Russell Westbrook going after the media? I've never heard him do that before. Did he do it at Bonte? When Bonte was covering, the Thunder Warriors games? Didn't he go at every single Laker reporter when he was a member of the Lakers and the Clippers and then the Nuggets? Remember.
What is that?
It's never, that's the evil Bonte laugh.
Is that Jabba the Hutt? What?
Bonte the Hutt.
Take him away. Take Solo away. Can you imagine, wait a minute.
That's a pretty good one, too.
Not fair. In this scenario, Bonte's the bounty hunter and I'm Luke Skywalker. I finally get, not Han. I finally get boom, and I got the shackles on me, and Bonte goes.
One of the great lines in that movie. I was born here, You're going to die here,
That's
classic. Great. It's classic. Sponsored